Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today is going to be an exciting discussion. I'm going to be covering the birth chart analysis of the guy married to Priyanka Chopra, Nick Jonas. I will be covering Nick Jonas's birth chart analysis and all the details that describe his life. So stick around until the end of this video because you definitely don't want to miss any of this exciting topic. Nick Jonas needs no introduction. He is an American singer, songwriter, and actor. He began acting on Broadway at the age of 7. He released his debut single in 2002. This caught the attention of Columbia Records, where Jonas formed a band with his older brothers, Kevin and Joe, known as the Jonas Brothers. After the band separated in 2013, Nick began working on his second solo studio album, signing with Island Records, and releasing Nick Jonas in 2014 and had success. The Jonas Brothers reformed in early 2019, and they are currently on tour. Nick's mother, Denise Marie, is a former sign language teacher and singer. His father, Paul Kevin Jonas Sr., is a songwriter, musician, and former church minister. He has 2 older brothers, Kevin and Joe, who are part of Jonas Brothers, and a younger brother, Frankie. During the early stages of their career, the Jonas Brothers were seen as role models and teen idols by their fans, and they drew much media attention when they made the decision to begin wearing purity rings during their time on the Disney Channel. Nick Jonas always had a strong faith in God. He is diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 13 and uses an insulin pump to manage his condition. He has been heavily involved in charity work for diabetes. He partnered with Bear Diabetes Care to be an ambassador and encourage young people to manage their diabetes. Jonas has testified in the U.S. Senate to promote more research funding for diabetes. In September 2016, Nick got acquainted to Priyanka Chopra, and they had some communication at that time. They connected in person at the 2017 Vanity Oscars after party, and then his life would change forever. He got married to Priyanka Chopra in 2018. They welcomed a baby girl in 2022. Very impressive about how much he has accomplished at 31 years of age. Nick Jonas was born on September 16, 1992. Place of birth is Dallas, Texas. Time of birth is 3:39 a.m. I will now display Nick Jonas's Vedic birth chart. Please note I am using the Sidereal Zodiac system. He is a Cancer ascendant. Cancer ascendant individuals are sensitive and emotional. They genuinely care for people they love and like serving them. They like being acknowledged for their efforts in serving others. They are wise and perceptive. They have a gifted ability to read other people. They are nurturing, caring, and empathetic. They look for reliable and stable partners. They seek a committed type of relationship with well-defined boundaries and expectations. They appreciate someone who is romantic and serious in love. Their emotional attachment and strong family values ensure that they live a life that is happy and successful. His ascendant nakshatra is Pusha. Pusha comes from the Sanskrit word nourishing, one who nourishes. indicating vitality, strength, and a warm, caring nature. They are good-natured and fortunate in life. Spiritual energy is prominent within this nakshatra. This energy helps individuals find absolute truth and also create unity. Drawn to spirituality, devout and faithful in spiritual practice, morality is important. They strive to act in a way that defines with their definition of virtue. They are independent. They have self-control and can keep their desires and emotions in check. They rarely lose their composure. Curiosity leads to becoming knowledgeable in any subject. They have a natural talent for self-expression. Empathetic nature and admirable qualities make them popular. His moon nakshatra is in Bharani, indicates a strong work ethic, self-sacrifice, and a patient, tolerant nature. Very creative and artistic individuals. They are self-controlled and disciplined individuals. They possess a keen intellect and can be quite pioneering. They have a creative and out-of-box thinking, but they don't get lost in a world of possibilities. Their efficient and hardworking nature allows them to work through any struggle or difficulty. Leo's sun in the second house. Sun is strong in its own sign. This placement leads to a more liberal attitude towards money. They are generous and giving money and helping people financially. They are likely to be creative and inventive when it comes to working with what they have. Their tastes and preferences can run wild, and they don't mind indulging and spoiling themselves when they think they deserve it. Blessed with wealth, the sun helps them grow financially. They will have money and power. They will have a successful career. They will receive full support from their father. Second house being of speech and sun illuminating shows he would be in the spotlight due to his voice. Moving on to Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter, conjunct in the third house. What a powerful combination. These three benefic planets in conjunction create a Saraswati yoga. Saraswati in the Hindu religion is the goddess of knowledge. This is a powerful yoga. It is one of the most auspicious yoga to have. All three planets are knowledge-oriented planets. Jupiter and Venus are teachers or gurus, and Mercury is all about collection of information. So these three planets together can make a person all about gaining more and more knowledge. They can be interested in occult and spiritual learning, very skillful person, and good at dealing with financial matters. Jupiter is close in degree with the Sun, which is an indicator of diabetes in Vedic medical astrology, and Nick Jonas has type 1 diabetes. Libra in the fourth house. They are balanced and optimistic. Natives have a thing for beauty and artistic talents. When it comes to their home, they want their place to be sophisticated and filled with objects they love most. Their homes is comfortable and inspiring peace. They think family is more like a partnership and want things to be even for everyone. They want to be accepted by people. It is important for their partner to get along with their family and friends. He has a close relationship with his mother. Moving on to Scorpio, fifth house. These individuals cannot settle for anything small because they want something big to truly be happy. Their pleasure comes from doing something recreational and when their emotions are involved. They are passionate lovers. As parents, they are very protective of their children. Sagittarius Rahu in the sixth house makes the person brave and courageous. They are able to handle their competition and overcome all kinds of difficulties and challenges in life. Retrograde Saturn in the sign of Capricorn in the 7th house. The energy of Saturn retrograde is inwards and makes an individual focus within, taking more responsibility with actions and assessing past mistakes. This placement reprograms one for greater inner peace. Saturn will cause delay in marriage. He got married at age 30. Nick Jonas married Priyanka Chopra, an Indian megastar. She was the winner of Miss World in 2000. She was one of India's highest paid actresses in Bollywood and made a huge debut in Hollywood. Saturn can show an older spouse. Nick Jonas's wife, Priyanka Chopra, is 9 years older to him. This placement gives him benefit through his marriage. He will marry a woman who is beautiful, rich, a celebrity, a successful businesswoman, and someone foreign. Sounds about right. His wife will play an important role in various levels in his life. Aquarius 8th house shows individuals are very spiritual and embrace spirituality with ease. He will have mystical and spiritual connection with his wife. Saturn ruling signs connect house of marriage with the house of deep and occult sciences. These individuals love raising money for humanitarian causes. Jupiter 9th house, another indicator of interest in spiritual matters. Pisces ruled by Jupiter, sitting in its own house of spirituality and higher knowledge. He will want a wife who is spiritually connected and can communicate philosophies with her. Another indicator of a foreign spouse is Rahu, which indicates foreign in the sign of Sagittarius, and Venus, indicator of wife, sits with Pisces, which rules Sagittarius. Very likely that these individuals travel by sea, often during their life, because they feel they have a mission to fulfill, to deal with different problems they encounter in life. They are always using their faith and values to deal with different problems they may encounter in their life. They are curious about what other cultures have to offer. They have strong intuition and make great healers. Aries moon in the 10th house. Moon is indicator of fame, connected to 5th house of fame. Mars rules both houses, Aries and Scorpio. The profession of the native goes very well. Native works hard to succeed and progress. The person's career will be international because Aries rules Mars, and Mars sits in the 12th house of foreign lands. Ascendant Lord in the house of career, he will be known for his career. He is known around the world as a singer-songwriter. Moving on to Taurus 11th house, they look to connect with people who have similar values to them. His great gains will come through his communication abilities, his spiritual beliefs, his hard work and discipline, and his wife. He is motivated by money and values financial security. These individuals are focused on obtaining financial gains through their social relationships, a very wealthy placement. Ketu and Mars in Gemini in the 12th house. The individual is religious and spiritual by nature. They may be involved in spiritual healing. They are sensual by nature, good moral sense, and adventurous. Another indicator of spiritual connection with wife. Mercury ruled 12th house and Venus, significator of wife, sits in Mercury ruled Virgo house. Wife will also be passionate. We can see that Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra are spiritually connected and both have strong bond with their families. They seem like a great match, destined to be together and have success. That concludes our session for today. I hope you have enjoyed my interpretation of Nick Jonas's birth chart analysis. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and help it spread farther so many more can benefit from the information I shared today. Please share my channel with anyone you know who would be interested in celebrity birth chart analysis I cover and Vedic astrology concepts that I discuss. If you are new to the family, please subscribe and press the bell notification so you can be the first to know when I upload a new video. Thank you for joining me and being a part of Lisa Astro channel, where we can all evolve together and continue to become the best versions of ourselves. Take care for now, and I will see all of you soon. Bye-bye.